Hey everybody out there, this is Seto Kaiba from your Yu-Gi-Oh chat channel. And this past weekend, guys, a lot of you were asking about my opinion on the card. I think it was Friday that was announced that 6 cents was going to be printed in Joey's World. Now this card is very, very old in the OCG. It's been around just about as long as Scapegoat's been around. And it's a very broken card. There's no two ways to say, oh, this card's not really broken. It's a broken card. Okay, so pretty much what you do is you roll the die. Depending upon the number it lands, you get, to draw that many number of cards, or you get to mill that many. Okay, this card in certain decks, especially a deck very prevalent this format, called E-Dragons. This makes them just as much busted. It's an auto win button for E-Dragons. Now I have two opinions upon this. Two things. I have two sides to a story. There's one side of me that says, okay, Konami, you're really being contradictory to what you did earlier in the ban list. When the ban list came around in September, they hit a lot of auto win buttons in decks. Okay? So let's see here. 6 Samurais, Gateway, Gadgets, Double Offering, Dark Worlds, okay, Discard All, Gravekeepers, Royal Tribute to 1, even though these decks had not been topping at all. So then you come out a month and a half later. This was pre-planned. You know it was pre-planned by Konami. But a month and a half later, oh, we're going to make this new auto win button for Light Swarms, and yeah, we'll bring it from the OCG here. For Light Swarms and E-Dragons, a deck that's already seen its day, it should have already had its day in the sun. It's had its day in its sun. It's time for it to die this coming December. And yes, I like dragons. I like the E-Dragons. I like the big ones because it helps other archetypes out. That, there are tributes out, like Fire Blaster for fire, Tidal for water, Redox for gadgets, Tidal for mermaids. Okay. I love them for that. It's the way that the Yu-Gi-Oh community has made them into what they originally were, which was a synchro-based, crazy, fast-paced draw engine type deck that's just ridiculous. Because pretty much the fact is, even though 6 cents is 1 card out of 40, or how many you run, they have so much draw power, they can get that thing by turn 2. A lot of the time. Turn 2 or 2 and 3. And by then, the game is going to be over. So, I'm like, Konami, you're contradicting yourself. You just hit all these auto win buttons, and now you're going to make a new one for the deck that's some people out there consider to be the #1 deck of the format. Again, some people may not. Some people, I don't consider it. But now that 6 cents is coming out, I kind of consider it. So, there's another part of me though that says this. Now you guys know, if you guys don't know, there was another card that came from us from the OCG, but it was banned as soon as it came. That card being called Temple of the Kings. Temple of the Kings, pretty much, I think if I remember correctly, you could use hand traps from your hand. And it came out with the Gravekeeper starter deck back in 010. So that was about 3 years ago exactly. It was like the fall of 010. So that is what I was expecting 6 cents to happen whenever it came over here to the TCG. Apparently not. So, my feelings were, when actually Temple of the Kings came out, I actually wanted to play with it for a bit. Just for like a month or two. So if they're going to make 6 cents, so they can make money off Joey's World, so people will buy it, and then come December, they ban the card, I'll be okay with that. I will be perfectly okay with that. So, we get some time to play with it, enjoy it, and then we ban it. That's reasonable. You make your money off the Joey's World, you ban the card, and we had some fun playing with it. Everybody wins in a way, for the most part, if you understand what I'm saying. So, that's fine. But the thing is, this is Konami, and they've never done nothing by the book. So, that's my other worry. But that's a different topic for a different day. So, what I'm hoping is we get to play with the card for a bit, and then we get to ban it. And then we get to have another format. That's fine. That's fine by me. So, That's my thoughts on 6 cents. It's a broken card and you can't spin it either way. So just keep that in mind. But take care, everybody. Have fun dueling. Good luck dueling. And just enjoy Yu-Gi-Oh! It's a fun card game. Take care, everybody. Seto Kaba. I'm out of here.